G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be unboxing Jazz's Jazzy Art Box today. Then I'm going to be making some artwork with the supplies. By the way, if anyone has a go at my Australian accent, just know that although I live in England and have done for 16 years, I am actually Australian, so I can ham it up as much as I want, you flaming galah. Also, if for some reason you don't know who Jazza is, I will put a link to his channel in the description, and I'll also put a picture here where I actually met Jazza a couple of years ago when he came to England, so that was pretty cool. But for now, let's get into the unboxing. So this is actually a mask that you can cut out, but I think I'm going to leave the box intact so that, I don't know, just so I can hold on to it. So let's have a look. Oh. I already know what's in here because I watched the video of Jazza just showing everything that's in here. So I'm not going to go through things in too much detail, but I'll hold this up so that you can read it. You can just pause the screen and read that. And also on the back it has actually got all the art supplies, and I will also put that on the screen for you to read. First up there is a Smart Art Box coupon. I'm not sure if I should show that, so I'll just put that aside for now. Let's get into it. There is a little bookmark. Now as far as the supplies go, I already have these two, which is a colour erase pencil and a white gel pen thingy, but I haven't got any of the others. Let me just give you a close-up of these ones. Nice. Oh, and there's also these fine liners, which I will take them out of the box. There's 4 fine liners in here, but one of them is actually a brush pen. I'm so glad that he included polychromos pencils. I've wanted some of these for so long. I've got 4 of them, and I do eventually want to get like 120 set, but you know, 12 is a good start, so I'm pretty happy about that. Very nice. It's kind of a shame to use them because they just look so perfect in here. I think what I'm going to do is just take everything out of the box so we can have a good look at it. Ooh, got some Express It blending card. Cool, looks like there's 4 sheets of that there, so that's pretty cool. I am so excited about this pencil case. I did actually buy a pencil case like this. I bought it for my Prismacolor pencils and I really liked it. The thing I love about this case is it's got this little pop button here that you can like attach the zip to so that it doesn't flap around. And it's just one opening, and it's got 3 sections where you can add in stuff because it's got an elastic. Very cool, thanks Jazza. And this sketchbook, Palimula, I think I pronounced that right. 190 Gs, and that is actually pretty thick for paper, so I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out. Yes! Oh, the cover's really interesting. It's actually got a texture to it. ASMR. This is really nice. The paper is really white, which is good. And it is really thick. That is so good. I'm so looking forward to drawing in this, so that's great. And then last, oh hang on, I've got an eraser here, so that's pretty cool. I needed a new eraser. And in here I think is the print, so hopefully I've got one of the limited edition ones, but we'll see. Ooh, super fancy certificate of authenticity. Oh my god! This is one of the lucky ones. I've got one of the hand-signed prints. Oh, well, that's so cool. Thanks, Jazza. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, that looks really great in person. Man, do you know what? Looking at this close up, it is actually so good. Another thing that's really good about this print is I can see how to layer and blend the markers, because I'm not very good with markers. I've never really used them. I think I've used them like once or twice. And it's a signed one. That's just made my day. Right, box out of the way, but I am actually going to keep the box, so we'll just put it over there. I just want to have a look at the markers first. Cool. And there's a blender on the end. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually do a swatch of everything, just so that I can see what colours are what and how everything sort of works and blends together. Oof, I really love this eraser. Look, it just erased that like it was nothing. I know that sometimes with this gel pen you need to go over it a few times to get a really opaque colour, otherwise it's kind of see-through. It looks like it's actually smudging the Tombow pen, so I need to keep that in mind. I can't get that to fit. So my first impressions, I actually really like these. One thing I like about them is they're not round, so they're not going to roll away. The colour comes out awesome, and they're so juicy. Although I did notice that the actual colour is only on the cap, so if you actually have both caps off at once and somehow lose them or put them back on the wrong ones, then you're not going to know which one goes where. Although considering there's only 12, I don't think I'll get them mixed up. You know, that's a very, very small thing. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with markers, so this is going to be a real challenge for me using them. This is exciting. Right, I'm going to get started with drawing. I was thinking of actually doing a character design because that's one of the things that Jazza does a lot on his channel, or he has done in the past. But I'm not very good at drawing people or characters or anything like that, so I think I might need to have a little bit of help from like a reference or something. So I don't know, I've kind of got this book that I found somewhere, you know. It might have some helpful stuff in it. In case you didn't get that, this is Jazz's book. Oh, cool. Look at that. What I might do is I'm thinking probably some sort of character in maybe Jazz's style, if I can emulate that well enough. And I don't know, maybe I could come up with my own avatar of myself maybe. I'm just going to sketch out some things and see how I go. Right, I'm going to just practice drawing a body because like I said, I'm not very good at drawing people. One thing I am not good at is proportions, and I'm really noticing that. Ta-da! There's a person, and it's a straight up copy of this one. Actually, I probably should have started with this one instead of jumping straight into the middle. That would have made more sense. Yeah. Right, let's join everything together. Give him some muscles. Drawing a Ken doll. There we go, person. Haven't done head. Well done. And the finishing touch. Kinda looks like an alien. Let's move on. I'm not actually sure whether I want to draw a normal person character or some sort of cartoon. I just want to try this one more time because I am not good. I never would draw people like this. This is probably why I can't draw people very well, because I don't do this. Moving on. Ooh, this actually has a bookmark in it. Look, see? Oh, look, she's cute. Let's see if I can copy that. So, we've got 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So, I'm going to give this one a go. Oh my god, she's turning into an absolute clown. I think we're going to run out of room down here. That was a bit silly. Perhaps if I just give her really short legs. Actually, let's put her in a little crop top and let's make that go about there. That is awful. That is just staring me in the face. Just don't look at that one. Hey, what if I put cat ears on her? That might be cute. And I love putting a little tendril of hair over her shoulder. Can you actually see? Let's zoom in. I think I got this bit too long, so I think her knee should have been a bit higher up, but yeah, it's cute. I just actually want to see what the markers are like with these fine liners. Wait, that is dark. Also, please don't judge me while I'm using markers. If I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. I don't know if there's another way, and I clearly can't colour inside the lines either. I'm a total noob at markers. Everyone's going to start somewhere. I'm not actually making a whole lot of effort to make this neat and tidy. I'm just practicing. I definitely got the placement of that ear really crooked, like her head doesn't come all the way over there, so she's barefoot and she has no fingers. It's still purple skirt. Oh, I forgot to colour in her stomach. Okay. Okay, so that's a super messy colouring job, but I'm not convinced with the cat ears, so I'm going to, if I can come up with something else. Oh, I know, I can do horns. Yes. Yeah. Oh, let's do a pointy ear and horns. I like that. I like that idea. Let's do this. I like that. That's really cute. And this is what I'm going to go for with horns because my Dungeons and Dragons character is actually a tiefling, so that's what I could draw. I could draw my character as a little chibi girl. That is cool. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm making it worse. I think I want to do her hair red because I used to dye the underside of my hair red, so that's why I made my tiefling character have like red hair. I forgot to put something down on the inside. Oh well, just messed up my sketching, but that's okay. I know that this is a really nice sketchbook, but I figured if I'm too precious about it, then I won't actually use it, so I'm just not thinking about it and I'm just gonna draw in it as, you know, messy sketches or finished pieces. It doesn't matter, just because otherwise it'll just sit on a shelf and I'll never actually use it, so better to use it for something than nothing at all. Okay, well that didn't turn out the way I wanted. I made a mess of it. It's alright, it's still good. I can fix it, I can fix it. That's not so bad. I quite like that. I think it's turned out okay. I do actually want to do some shading on the red hair. I'm going to see what it looks like with a bit of grey in it. Oh yeah, just to give it a little bit of dimension. Cool, that works. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to try and draw this again over here, but let's see if I can do a better job on the body. And I'm going to use the zebra pencil for this instead of the Colour Ace. I hope people don't think she's supposed to be aerial, but that's not the vibe I'm going for. Ah! This has got an eraser in the bottom. I think I have actually done the head a little bit too big, and the thing that I really hate about traditional drawing is if you want to move stuff you have to erase it and draw it again, whereas if you're working digitally you can just use the lasso tool and I can just lasso around it all and then just shift it down. Oh, she hasn't got eyebrows, that'll fix it. I think this side actually sticks out a little bit too much. I'm going to have to erase it and redraw it, which annoys me. And I was also just playing around with a few other bits and pieces, trying a few different poses, trying to figure out how to draw a hand holding a dagger, like, so I was doing that and then drawing the hand. So you can see here I've got her holding a little dagger. I'm just going to fix up this hair and then figure out what kind of outfit I'm going to put her in. That's actually looking pretty cute. I like it. So I kind of want to put her in an outfit with lots of buckles, but I would like to avoid her looking a little bit too bondage because that's not what I'm going for. So I'm just going to see if I can work something out. I think what I'm going to do is just go through and thicken some of the lines, just make them stand out a little bit better. I gotta say, I'm absolutely terrified of colouring this in because I don't want to mess it up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm starting with the light grey and colour in the dagger. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to jump into it. Right, I'm going to stick with the grey and I'm going to do her horns. Whew, okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, my camera stopped recording while I was doing the hair. I don't think I'm actually going to blend this. I'm just going to leave it like that with all the lines on there because I think it emphasises that the horns have got grooves in them. Before I actually colour this in, I've actually penciled in another dagger here, and then on her side at the back I'm going to put a sword in. Also, I was just testing out sort of what colours might go best, and also just testing out how the markers actually blend together. And one thing I noticed, now I'm probably going to sound like an absolute complete newbie here, so I was going to do her outfit this light grey and then have blue as the shadow because I wanted it to be a little bit sort of cold. The shadows are slightly colder, but that that is such a sharp contrast there, so I went over it with the grey again to try and blend it, and this grey really lightens up the blue. I never knew it could do that. So look, I'm not a marker user, so I don't know how these work, but honestly I felt like I discovered something for the first time and I just wanted to tell everyone about it. So I think what I'm actually going to do after showing you that is use this darker grey with the blue. You can see on here I've used purple, but I think I prefer the blue. And with her hair, I don't like how that looks. So what I'm thinking of doing is this Polychromos set has got a magenta, so I might do some shading with the pencils rather than doing too much shading with the markers. That's my plan, and hopefully I won't mess it up. Okay, well that's not so bad, but I am going to darken up the red on the trim just a little bit. I actually really like that. Ah, she's cute. I might just put her standing on some ground. I think I'm going to stop there. I think that's it. I think I'm done. For now, this is my cute little character that I've drawn. And also, at the time of recording this, Jazza has announced that he is selling the Jazzy Art Box again until the end of July 2019. So if you haven't picked one up yet, you do still have a second chance. I'll still link to as many of the individual items that I can find on Amazon as well, in case you just want a few items, or you can only get this particular set in Jazza's Jazzy Art Box. I really hope you enjoyed watching that. I had lots of fun playing with the art supplies and I'm really happy with all of them. I think it's a really well put together box and I'm really happy I was able to get one, and I'm so happy with this. not the certificate of authenticity, although that is pretty cool, but the hand-signed art print from Jazza. Thank you so much, Jazza. It's really cool. I love it. I'm happy with it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe while you're here and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.